orange soda.
And welcome to session 2 of Age of Heroes. No starting soon screen this time because I don't feel like it. Hello.
What do you mean I got the fucking ad?
You got an ad immediately.
You are not even streaming, good friend.
I just hit the button to start streaming.
Twitch says you're still offline.
I have him online.
Yeah, reload it, gamer.
Discord didn't give us the ping. It's a lie.
Discord ping is like the bot ping is random. Sometimes it's immediate.
Because Twitch doesn't like UK.
Sometimes the bot does it immediately, and then sometimes it waits until like a half hour into stream before it says anything. So
Yeah.
I think that's why.
By the way,
does it manually at this point.
by the
the
way,
whiskey of choice for the night is Bullet Rye.
hell yeah, gamer. Alrighty, let's see. Last session.
Where are your channel points?
I have a lot of them turned off.
No, like the whole channel point thing is just gone.
Shouldn't be. There's 7 activated right now.
Yeah, I see it. We have highlight message, emote, love and support, self-care, hydrate, one moon
It's
reading,
giving me
headset,
the-
and NPC.
It's giving me your Twitch pop-up while I'm on your channel.
Sounds like you're the one Twitch hates, my gamer.
The whole channel points counter is gone for me.
Yeah, sounds like you're the one Twitch hates, my gamer.
Yeah, I see it.
So, last session, a group of 5 wayward adventurers from Yulon had all been heading towards a small village on the west coast when they found themselves captured and chained on a ship
Dragonfire_0612 has held off the
Okay,
Crusaders
yeah,
for
nice.
12 months. About
headed
time.
to the land of Melkorka, a small island nation to the northwest of the Isle of Horrors. After breaking free from their shackles and taking control of the lower section of the ship, they quickly found out that they were very much outnumbered and chose to... God, why did the music get so loud?
We have an immediate self-care.
And chose to listen to the captain of this ship, Captain Asta, who told all of you that she had been ordered to head to Yulon and capture a group of people at your location. Why? She has no idea. But she was ordered to capture you all, along with 2 other folk from the village that you were gathering at, 2 young men named Gills and Finn. Unfortunately, Gills did not survive your encounter with these raiders, but Finn is still with you. With you as you all are forced off the ship and jump into the frigid sea on the coast of Melkorka. All that you know is that there are some fiendish creatures in the area, and you have to kill them or die trying. Upon your success, however, you will be allowed to head to the nearby village of Azvor and can obtain your freedom. Your sensuous thrusting freedom. Thank you, Dragon, for 12 months. Thank you, Nomad, for the posture check. And thank you, Nomad, for spending money to make that sound appear on my stream. Gotta head out, so best of luck out there. See you, Ruse. I hope you have a good time of your stream. So, you five, with Finn in tow, are thrown into the sea off the coast of Melkorka. Important question, are any of you wearing metal armor?
I'm not.
Nope.
No.
I'm just wearing I'm wearing my hide.
Ruse, thank you for 5 gift subs!
Damn, nice.
Hold on, I gotta read this out. To Just Foolish, The Killa Dubs, Peak France, Big Wayne X, and like...
Oh, look at all those bits.
Thank you for another 600 bits, no hat.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
Ooh, level 3 hydrate. Nice.
God damn it, you guys.
More!
What?
More!
Thank you for...
Just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you for 5 gifted subs to Gabriel Oliver YouTube. Just a random Dream SMP fan. Shame, Vanilla, and Power Core Active. Thank you. What the fuck?
Can we just talk about the fact that 2 of those are for people we actually know?
I know. Thank you, Lily, for 60 bits. What the fuck, guys? We you do this every time. We haven't even started.
Yay, hype train.
You guys could be using these bits to make funny sounds appear. Thank you, Dragon, for 10
Funny bit
bits.
sound go bro.
Oh, I love you guys all so much.
Yeah, Roos has a point.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not wearing metal armor, I'm wearing leather.
Alrighty.
I've got hide, so it's nice and warm.
You quickly find that it's not quite as warm anymore as your hide armor gets quite soaked with chilly water. But what all would you like to do?
Swim for shore.
Swim to shore, yeah, that seems like the most logical thing.
Yeah.
Drex, what the
my
fuck?
fucking
Drexy just
god!
gifted 10 subs.
Drex, thank you for gifting subs to Bologna City, Hayden Lock, Giorgio Many Sevens, Ramo Quack, Honey Darlinge, Kuro Haros here, Handsome Jones, Kukro 5, Mega, and Zapper. Kickstorin, hello Drex. Hello.
And
no,
we're
it's just-
level 5 hype train.
We're over level 5 hydrate.
God damn it.
Yay!
And now that I have caused my daily chaos, I must away.
Yes. They must away to the next stream.
Alrighty.
I like tuxedo man. My work here is done.
So, you all quickly swim to shore and attempt as best you can to dry yourselves off. It's not very easy given how cold this environment is. And I need you all to put your temperature down to noticeable, as it is very cold here and your clothing is soaked in water. Not enough to cause any negative effects yet, but it's not good. As you do make it to shore, though, Hexen, you hear a pop next to you.
I think I recognize that sound. Do I recognize that sound?
You do, as a familiar orange boy appears right there next to your leg.
Huzzah! Time to open up that stat sheet now, too.
Is that his name?
No.
To the rest of you, a dog about the size of a golden retriever appears out of nowhere next to Hexen. This dog has very short fur, almost unnoticeable. It is very short, with defined muscles, an oddly shaped muzzle, reminiscent of a permanent grin, very pointed long ears, and a spine very, very sharp, jutting out along its back, almost akin to back spines. As a blink dog appears.
Blanks! Nexon is just going to drop to their knees and just wrap their arms around the pupper and just nuzzle them.
Blink's his tail's wagging super hard, almost a danger to anybody nearby as he covers you in slobber as he licks you, and barks in a very melodic tone.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? This is all in Sylvan, by the way.
Absolutely. I
Huh. The much new?
So, you all are here on the shore. You are very cold. And there are fiends about.
There are what?
Fiends about.
I'd like to start a fire.
Well, back in common question mark? I'm going to turn to the rest of the group and be like, well, since we don't know how long it'll take to dispatch all of these things, we should probably set up a camp.
Absolutely. Yuria, you wanted to create a campfire.
Yes. Shouldn't we move further inward before then?
Watch your profanity.
I'm going to use the help action since Hexen would have spent at least a year wandering the countryside prior to coming across the capital.
So, you do not actually need to make any checks for creating a campfire. Lily's volume is very low. Okay, let's see. Lily, can you say something for us?
Hello?
Let's turn you up a little bit
Did
more.
I?
Alrighty. Thank you for pointing that out, Surreal. So yes, you are able to fairly easily make a fire. There are plentiful tall pine trees around this area. After a good 100 or so meters inland, where the ice sheets turn into snow-covered dirt, there is plentiful pine forest.
Are we just going to disregard the fact that pine is actually quite toxic to burn?
I mean, don't like sit there inhaling it.
It's fantasy pine. It's
Turtle,
not
turtle,
like-
turtle.
Are you a bird?
It burns easily. That's the important thing.
I mean, it's a softwood, of course it does.
And it's full of sap.
Get warm and dry.
So, here's my important question for you all. As you are making this campfire, are you guys taking a short rest or a long rest?
How late in the day is it?
It is about midday.
I'm going to suggest just a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, short
I would
rest.
agree.
Absolutely.
Just long enough to warm ourselves back up and dry out our clothes.
Absolutely. So you all make a fire. Set down a couple logs, or large stones, for makeshift chairs around the fire, and sit there just warming yourselves up and drying your clothes. You can set your temperature back to normal. And if you have not yet done it, make sure that you check off rations and water for the day. Unless you are choosing to forego food and water.
I'll take food and water. I stocked up on the ship.
Uh-huh. Not to mention, I still technically have my rations from buying before we leave.
You can also take this time, if anybody has the equipment, to attempt to bind injuries if anybody has them. Normally, you would be able to use hit dice as well, but you guys do not have that feature yet.
I am going to take the time to familiarize myself with my new crossbow.
I can't exactly heal myself, even though I only took like 1 point of damage from just pissing off the guard.
Absolutely, Hexen. You take a look over this crossbow, and you take a couple practice shots at the nearby trees, but it is definitely not enough to gain proficiency with it. Just a little bit of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. If nobody else has anything they would like to do.
Could I just look around the general area to see if there's anything worth noting?
Absolutely. You take a look around this countryside. To your back, Bucky, is the open sea, and the ice sheets that are constantly forming, cracking, and floating away. In the distance, you can just barely see the sails of Captain Asta's ship, heading presumably towards the village of Asvor. However, to your north and north, east, and west, you can see stretching pine forests, and nearby a couple small mountains. The entire area is coated in light powdery snow. You can see here and there a couple animal tracks. Are you just kind of getting a layout of the land, Bucky?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep, so here and there you can see some animal tracks, and over the mountains you can see what looks to be a storm, or a collection of thick winter storm clouds heading away from you.
Okay.
But with that, if no one else has anything they would like to do,
I
the
guess we'll just work on trying to get proficient with the dagger.
absolutely, Yuria. You know, try to get a feel for your dagger. Holding it in different ways, taking some test swings against nearby branches. But you feel that to really gain proficiency with these things, you would either have to use them a lot or undergo formal training.
Okay.
Or use your wish.
Everyone out here with their actual weapons. Meanwhile, Bucky just said, haha, I still have the chainmail.
I got the bong stick too.
You have the rusted nail, the most
Oh, yeah.
feared weapon in the game.
Causes 1d4 tetanus damage.
Very well. Thistle and Emmy, was there anything you two wanted to do during your short rest?
I'm pulling out my equipment, letting it sit by the fire to just get some of the water off it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm also doing the same. Just checking if anything got too damaged.
Absolutely. You are able to, lay out all of your equipment and let it dry by the fire. Thistle, your star maps are completely fine. They do have a little bit of arcana flowing through them, and the water did not cause any permanent damage. Emmy, your wand is still functioning just fine, and your clothes obviously suffered no damage that they couldn't repair.
Like, how's Finn doing in all this?
Finn is sitting by the campfire with you all, just kind of trying to dry out his shirt, and dry out his clothing. He looks a little sad, but
Is he still in shock?
no, he doesn't appear to still be in shock. Just kind of accepting it. It's being a commoner, just a common worker in these. He was probably a farmhand or something like that. From what you can tell just by looking at him, and being that kind of person in a world where there's people that can just breathe fire from the day that they're born, or cast magic, or just do all these incredible things, like you're randomly dying is it happens enough.
Because at the same time, there's all these people that can raise dead.
Important question.
Yes.
I checked my coin pouch. Is anything missing from it?
No, you have all of your coin.
Okay.
Alrighty. The campfire slowly peters out until it is naught but coals simmering. And you all feel rested and warm.
Alright, where to now?
I snuff out the coals.
Absolutely.
We do need a forest fire.
Absolutely, Thistle. You kick some of the surrounding snow onto it and smother it. Getting a point of favor with Smokey the Bear.
What do you mean he's not a warlock patron?
I didn't say he isn't. Finn gets up with the rest of you and it's just, well, we should probably get to finding those devil, fiend, demon thing. I don't know. Things that they were talking about.
Where exactly do we start with that? Like, I was about to find it in a blanket full of white.
Here, they were red-skinned.
Do any of you have experience hunting or tracking or just with the wilderness? I am a
Yes.
bit of a homebody myself.
Yes, I've learned to track at least beasts and such, but who knows how fiends would change the scenario.
Dude, I spent my whole life just trying to avoid being trapped in a Bushman city. I'm not gonna need much help here.
I just know what to eat and what not to, for the most part.
Actually,
I
Can I-
survived a year in the wilderness of Yulon. Year, two, maybe, I don't know. Time is relative. Time is relative.
you mentioned they were track when Bucky looked around, right? Like animal track.
Yes.
Can I try and like see if it looked like an animal or looked more like the demon we're looking for? Like, did it look more animal-like or more humanoid-ish?
Absolutely. Now, as we are about to get to our first real skill check, here is how it's going to work going forward. For any skill checks, whether it be to track something, to lockpick a door, to persuade a guard, or anything like that, only a maximum of 2 people will be allowed to attempt it. Or one person can attempt it with a second person giving them the help action. So, absolutely, you can go check out those tracks. Bucky, make me a survival check or a nature check, your choice.
Survival is just ever so slightly better. Holy fuck! Okay.
Bucky,
I feel like this happened last time.
Both ends of the crit spectrum.
Bucky, you walk over to these tracks and you see some deer tracks and some rabbit tracks, and you also see what looks like a giant eldritch snail. Wait, what? What was that?
Wait, hold on. Fuck. Well, what's this one?
Like there is it looks almost like a giant snail was going through the area, as there is just a long unbroken trail through the snow. And as you look farther, you can actually see multiple of these trails that appear to be heading into the forest.
Huh. How about that? He will gesture back to the group and just gesture to the snail track he found. I think I found something.
Huh.
Alright.
Anyone know of a creature that's this big? Or, a snail this big?
No.
I don't think
What?
I'm very aware of that.
Well, but the better leave than none. I guess we just head to the forest.
Didn't they say that the devils, demons, whatever, were towards the west? East? I can't remember.
Yes, squeeze. I keep using my numpad and I refuse to change my hotkeys. Yes, Emmy, and these tracks do follow that direction.
Let's follow the track.
Better than nothing. Better than just endlessly wandering the open plains of a snowland without finding anything.
I'll
Bucky
take
will then get up and just start following the tracks.
And do the rest of you follow?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty. Don't judge me, I reused this map. Pretend that there's snow on the ground.
Oh, it's fine.
You follow the tracks until you come to the mouth of a cave that is in the base of one of these closer by mountains. You can see all of the tracks make their way into the cave, and then several make their way back out again. Around the entrance, Blinks actually runs up and digs in the snow for a couple seconds before pulling out what he looks to be a humanoid leg bone.
In Sylvan. Aw, you found a treat.
What is that thing?
It looks like somebody's leg. Oh, gods above.
Looking at the bone, does it look like the slime has corroded it at all?
Oh no, there's no slime.
Oh, it's just
a
a bare bone.
Yeah, it's a bare bone. Like there's no slime on the tracks either or anything like that. Like it's snail-like in the fact that it is a long track.
I'll keep pushing forward then.
I mean, I guess. Where is that?
Hidden Reaper 821 has joined the Undead Horde.
Hello, Hidden Reaper. Welcome. Thank you for joining the Horde. Our party is about to enter a mysterious cave on the trail of some fiends. So, what's the marching order as you all head into this cave? Position yourselves on the map.
Pansy?
And then Finn's all the way at the back now.
I think the thing that's called a blink dog should be safe at the front, shouldn't it? If it can, what the name suggests.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely. So Bucky, Yuria, and Blinks head into this cave first. Yuria and Bucky, what are your passive perceptions?
14.
13?
14 and 13. An important question. Who has dark vision?
I do.
I do.
I don't
What?
believe I don't believe I do, no.
I do not.
I do not.
60 feet of dark vision.
Cool.
Yuria, do you have dark vision?
Oh, wait, I don't think I do. I'm probably gonna light a torch then.
Absolutely. So it is very hard for Bucky, Yuria, and Hexen to see as you all go in until Yuria sparks up a torch for you all. And so remove one torch from your inventory as it'll be consumed once it runs out.
Torch.
As you all head in, you come across two branching paths. And you hear a noise coming from the right-hand path.
It
I see
sounds
Yuria
like-
is going in alone.
No.
It sounds like wide is the right path, so maybe we should check out the left one first.
Can we? Can I try to see if can I try and hear if anything else is down the left path, or can we just say that it's all on the right so far?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Watch this be a net one. Watch it. Ah, caught it.
You cannot hear anything coming from the left-hand path as this noise is overpowering your bunny ears, Bucky.
I'm going
Perfect.
to order Blinks to check down the right-hand path using his ears.
Okay. Make me a perception check for Blinks.
And it has advantage because it's relying on hearing.
Yes.
19?
So how is Blinks going to tell you what he hears?
There is a almost like a gesture. Words are escaping me. We would have worked out a system to determine whether or not he hears something or not.
I mean, you all can hear this.
Down the left-hand path?
Oh, you're listening down the left-hand path. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
you said the right hand.
No, left.
Blinks, Blinks looks down the left-hand path, and his ears kind of prick forward as he's looking, and then he looks back at you and wags his tail, in a docile position that is telling you that he doesn't hear anything from there.
Okay. Blink says left should be safe.
So we scout out left first, then take care of whatever's going down the right, all while being as quiet as possible.
All right.
You said the dreaded words.
Everybody roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Eh.
What the heck?
Roll me one for Blinks'
Oh my
I
Oh,
god.
no, you
already.
did.
That's the second stealth crit.
So, that is 2 failures and 4 successes with a crit success. The
I don't see
party...
the crit success.
Nat 20. From Thistle at the bottom.
I don't see thistles on my screen.
My gamer.
What?
Man, you're just having issues, aren't
You're
you?
having issues today.
Apparently.
So that's easily enough successes where the party is... you all feel like you are fairly well stealthed. You are, being very careful. Every once in a while, somebody's like about to trip on a stone or something like that, and then Thistle or Emmy, being the stealthiest here, are able to. Holy shit! How do you have a? Damn.
Wait, what?
Are able to keep everybody
Talk about
in
Emmy's
line.
6 in stealth.
How? Ha! Okay.
My 6 is in survival, so it's just how it is.
As you head down the left-hand path, it becomes fairly evident that this is kind of like a roundabout cave. As you go, you find various signs of consumption, as there are many corpses in various states of decay and showing signs of being nibbled on by not human teeth.
Seeing that, I'm going to ready my crossbow.
What do the corpses look like? Like, can we pinpoint what species they are?
Make me a medicine check. This one will be hard.
Oh boy. I'm probably gonna fail. Oh yeah, I failed big time, never mind. I don't know shit.
There's bits and pieces, and it's very hard to determine where they might have originated from.
Okay.
As you get to here, Blinks looks down the section of the cave over here and gives Hexen the sign for he's detecting something. He's hearing things, and you all can still hear the gross noises coming from that you heard from before.
I'm going to point that out to the rest of the party. That Blinks hears something down this area.
I mean, duh. We all hear it.
It's very evident in this situation. The sound is kind of echoing off of the walls, but Blinks does alert you before anybody else hears it, as he is at the front.
That's it. Okay.
I will ready my
I
pickaxe.
creep forward to where Blinks is to try and get a look for it myself with my dark vision.
Absolutely.
Their torch shines over.
As you look down this way, Thistle, you see two horrifying creatures. Pull up the thing for them. These two creatures resemble molten masses of flesh with vaguely humanoid heads and torsos, a permanent expression of anguish, and its feeble mouth babbling in what almost seems to be human, but not quite.
Flesh golems.
Out of character, no, they are not flesh golems, but they look like molten piles of flesh, just kind of like constantly melting and reforming.
Out of character, I know what these are because I've just faced them recently in another campaign.
So I turn back to the party and just do hand signals to show that there are two over there that are making the slurping noise.
You do also see that the slurping noise is that they are eating something.
And I'm looking at the bones, I'm just like, and I'm pretty sure I know what they're eating.
There are two of them. Should we try and split up and just go and like try and corner them, or do we all just rush them? Like, are we gonna stay in one big group and take them both on, or are we gonna try and like divide and conquer and just go from both ends?
With if there were only two, it's probably not a good idea to try to do a pincher.
We could send 4 of us, like the other way around, and two come in from the back while they are distracted with the other ones.
I don't think that's a good idea, considering most of us can't see.
Like I'm guessing like it's only.
Yuria is holding a torch.
But is he still like the only? Are they like the only one that can actually really see?
You all can see. What's the details on a torch? How far shines its light?
2020.
Yeah, so you guys can see in normal brightness out to 20 feet, and then dim brightness out to another 20 feet. From Yuria, so... That's your vision range.
So the rest of them can just barely see this flesh.
I mean, I guess, but to be fair, Bucky's like facing a wall in that direction.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, we're kind of facing a wall.
This is an X-ray torch. It's special.
Yes, so actually, Thistle, you're only able to see them too because of your dark vision, because torches, that light doesn't spread the same around this wall. It does.
Yeah.
But yes, outside of this bubble, those of you without dark vision cannot see anything.
Why don't we split the party? Like, at least 2 of us can see in darkness, so one goes with 3 others around the front, and
Which way are
at
they?
least
Also, which way are they facing? Like, because depending on which way we go, they could either be looking directly at us or they have their back turned to us.
They are facing towards that meal.
Okay, so either way. Okay, this is out of character, but either way, if they're not distracted by the, if one of them's not too distracted by the meal, either way we go, they're gonna notice us. One of them at least will, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can go around back if that's really what you prefer. Just have 2 people go around and try and attack from the back. But
I'm just spouting ideas.
It's gonna be especially hard because they're not a lot of us see in the dark, and so so we either need multiple torches or we need someone with dark vision to be our guide to just walk in here.
We could also, set a trap, right?
It's what?
Well, lure them over here and then the people with crossbows can, shoot them. Or we could, if we all, rush him, I'm sure we could take him down.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up so I can get a look at what we're dealing with. And how strong or weak do they look?
They look to be about the size of you lot. They are medium creatures. It's hard to really tell. Make me a medicine check at disadvantage because it is in dim light.
13.
A 13.
At disadvantage, I like it.
And what's your current hit points? Your maximum hit points?
12.
It looks to be about as strong as you are. Or at least as hardy as you are.
One of us could just stand in the
How
corner and
fast
just
does
make
it
some
look?
noise.
If it's really just 2, then we could also just wash them and split 3 and 3.
How fast does it look?
You're not sure. I mean, it's just kind of sitting there munching. It doesn't have legs, but you can't really
I'm
tell.
going to turn to the rest of the party. I have an idea. It might be stupid, but I have an idea.
I'm
And I'm going to
It's
gesture to the
awesome.
and I'm going to just raise the crossbow like I want to fire it.
I'm listening.
I fire my crossbow at it, see if it can take the hit.
I mean, they do
I mean-
seem like our targets, don't they?
They don't look all that hardy.
I mean, we have to kill them either way, so I guess no plan is a plan.
I turn back and fire the crossbow.
Alrighty. You get your surprise round, and everybody roll initiative.
Coolio.
Oh goddamn.
You didn't select his token.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Do you want me to just re-roll, or you want to use those numbers?
Well, re-roll, because I need to have you on the board, and then I can change his number.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good thing you got a surprise round, because you then lose the next round, because you got a nat 1.
No, I got a 3 the first time.
Oh, you did roll initiative. I thought I didn't see that. I only saw blinks.
I
Good.
rolled initiative for both of them, and yeah.
And you get your surprise round, so fire a crossbow at the lemur.
16.
Got a negative 1, which counts
Wait,
as a
what?
0.
What happened?
The enemy got a -1 for initiative.
They never move.
Why does it have a -5? What?
Holy what?
I don't understand, actually.
Yeah, minus-
Why
yeah,
does it have a
minus
-5 to initiative?
Isn't that like a 1 in dexterity?
Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is.
Damn.
Unfortunately, Hexen, a 6 doesn't hit, but
What?
because it's a surprise round, you get advantage. Luckily, a 15 does hit.
Roll for damage, I'm guessing.
Yes, go ahead, roll for damage. Six.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Damn.
And can you guys see the health bar update on it?
It's
Yeah, I can.
barely visible over the aura, but yes.
Alrighty, yep. But you sink an arrow or a crossbow bolt into this one flesh mound, and it looks up.
Oh, that's a lovely sound, isn't it?
And combat begins. It is Blink's turn first, and let me find us some good battle music.
Okay. Do we want to wait until you're done, or do you want to do this
Oh no,
now?
go ahead and do what you want.
Cool. Blinks is going to... I'm gonna have Blinks run up to here. And then... use its teleport attack using its bite before teleporting.
Both the bite and the teleport are an action.
Before or after teleporting, the dog can make one bite attack.
Ah, okay. Fantastic. Go ahead and make your bite attack.
9 to hit
A 9 does hit.
with 4 damage.
Damn.
Blinks charges up and sinks his teeth into this large fleshy creature.
And then teleports right back there.
Absolutely. Pulling a gamer move. For those of you that don't know, when it says on Blinks' teleport ability recharge 4 to 6, that means that on every time it's Blinks' turn now, Dragon will have to roll a d6, and if he gets a 1, 2, or 3, Blinks is not able to use his teleport again. He has to roll a 4, 5, or 6 to get that ability back.
Which means I have a 50-50 shot.
Exactly. Anything else you'd like to have Blinks do?
Oh, that's all Blinks can do. Movement and action.
Alrighty. Emmy, it is your turn. The dog disappeared and then reappeared, and you hear horrifying sounds coming from the other side of the cave.
You also hear a loud popping sound akin to the apparition from Harry Potter. As the dog both disappears and reappears.
I will move up here, I guess. Yeah, that's the best square. And ready my action to attack if anything comes around the corner into my range.
Absolutely. Emmy, as you do so, you hear a voice in your head. You know, if you just used my wish, I could give you really useful magical abilities right now. You could cast magic missile or catapult or fireball even.
We will hold off to that.
Alrighty. Just remember that I'm here for you.
Wow, what a good friend.
I don't like that.
I'm always here for you. Always.
Alrighty. There's nothing else you'd like to do, Emmy?
No.
Yuria, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just go light out the area here.
Absolutely. Yuria moves out into the open section of the cave and shines their torch as a beacon. You can see that this creature is looking directly at you, kind of like following your light as you move.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Thistle.
I move. Let's see, 30.
Can you get it?
So I'll move to the end of the short range here. And fire my my bow.
Absolutely. Are you firing, well, I assume you're firing at this one, since I believe that's the limit of your dark vision range as well.
Yes.
Alrighty. Make an attack. 10, absolutely hits. 4, your arrow flies through this cavern and sinks directly into the eye of this hellish creature. And it falls in a puddle of flesh to the ground.
Well then.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Thistle?
No.
Alrighty. Bookie.
Yeah, I guess all I really can do is just move. 30 feet of movement, so I'll just move through the crowd here. Oh, hold on, let me look at this again. Yeah. I move to about here. That's about all I can really do. I don't have many ranged things.
You can hold an action for if a creature gets within your range.
Yeah, I'll hold my action until the creature moves within my range, if at all.
Absolutely. Hexen.
I'm gonna move here. and ready my attack in case something else pops into the light.
Absolutely. You will get that chance immediately as this second one slimes across the ground on its gooey body.
Ew.
And it will take the dash action to move close enough to Bucky. And both of your attacks will go off.
19 to hit.
Absolutely.
I will use the chain nail. 14 to hit.
14 absolutely hits.
6 piercing damage.
A crossbow bolt slams into this creature's chest, and you sink your nail into its gooey mass. It is looking very, very hurt. It is oozing pus and hellish ichor.
Oh, why did I decide to be closer to piss lips over here?
But it did use its action to dash. So, that is its turn. Blinks.
4.
Oh.
Absolutely, he's got his teleport back.
Rinse. I'm gonna do the teleport again. But this time, have it teleport here and do the bite again.
Absolutely.
18 to hit.
Blinks tears it apart. Blinks charges up, grabs this fiend's head in his jaws, and teleports away, ripping its head with him. As the second creature falls to the ground, dead.
I'm going to pet him proudly. And in Sylvan, who's my good little boy?
Bucky will just crouch near the creature and just poke out with the nail. What the fuck is this thing?
You poke it, Bucky, and it is very gooey.
Ew.
As
I'ma
you
keep
are
doing
poking it, however, roll me a D100.
Oh, fun. Okay. 70.
70. You find your nail clinks against something as you poke it, and you do you try to find out what made the clinking sound?
Can I try and use the nail to leverage it out?
You can't really leverage it out, but you can use it to leverage the flaps of flesh off.
I'll do that.
Inside of its sticky morass, you find a sealed potion bottle.
Would I know what this potion is?
Any two people that would like can make me an Arcana check to find out. Or, Emmy can use her wand's ability to figure out what it is.
Is it just a wand of identify?
Magic, or no, it's a magic detection wand. That's right. It's not identify.
Yeah.
But no, any two people can make an Arcana check to try to tell what this is. Or an alchemy tools check if you were proficient in it.
Who he is good at Arcana, besides myself?
If no one else will, I guess I will.
I mean, I can help. I'm good with Arcana too.
You, as the juice inside of the fruit gusher has been safely retrieved. It's the funniest fucking thing to say. So who's rolling Arcana to find out what it is?
I will try.
Alrighty. Roll an Arcana. I mean, you take a look at this potion and you recognize it as you've seen a similar one before. This is a potion of climbing.
Well, it seems that the meal he just ate was a climber, or at least someone who was prepared to climb, as this potion is a climbing potion.
When you drink this potion, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. During this time, you have advantage on athletics checks you make to climb.
Is it important? Should we grab it? Should someone reach inside and grab it?
You would have had to identify it.
Ah, okay. I just imagine Bucky's holding it in his paw, and it's just all slimy. Is that the case?
Yes, it is quite slimy. Anybody else that would like to as well can, if you have the equipment to. There is a fair amount of devil ichor on the ground. And a second lemur.
Bucky will go over to the second lemur and just poke at it with the nail and see if anything else happens.
Absolutely.
I will pick up a bit of demon ichor inside of one of my vials.
Absolutely. Remove a vial and add a vial of devil ichor. Bucky, roll me another D100.
Okay. 82.
Ah. You find, as you poke your nail into this creature, you hear the sound of what seems to be paper scraping against the metal of the nail.
He'll just, I found it. 2 for 2 today, and he'll just reach in and grab it.
Absolutely. You pull it out, and you see a piece of paper covered in strange symbols.
Would I know what these symbols are? Can I identify the symbol?
You, Bucky, have no idea what this is.
Okay. Wait, but does anyone want the potion of climbing? I imagine Bucky still is holding on to it, but like, they don't anyone want it. It's not Bucky probably just continue holding on to it just in case.
Do you have a backpack? Or anything?
I think I have I have a pouch.
I'm looking at the victim
Yeah.
and seeing what he has.
I was gonna do the same.
Whatever's left of him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Roll me a D100.
Of
If
course.
anything, Bucky will just show the paper to Emmy and just like, hey, do you know anything about this? Can you read this?
48.
A 48. Now roll me 4d6.
Oh.
You find this man has a pouch on him with 14 silver pieces in it. And Emmy, if you look at the piece of paper that Bucky is showing you, you can identify that is primordial on there.
Oh.
I don't know what it said. It's just a bunch of gibber. It's just a bunch of chicken scratch to me.
I mean, it's an old language. It's primordial, so kinda understandable.
If you at least know what it is, maybe you should run to it. You know, just offer up the sheet of paper.
Can I give it a quick glance, like, skim what's written?
Absolutely. You look at this paper and you can feel the tingle of magic as you touch it.
Ooh.
You are fairly easily able to identify that this is a spell scroll of Earth Tremor.
Oh.
Earth Tremor is a first level spell, casting time of 1 action with a range of area of 10 feet. You cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dex save. On a failure, the creature takes 1d6. Any creatures in that area take a 1d6 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Ooh.
Yeah, should I add Potion of Climbing to my inventory?
Unless someone else wants it, yes.
Anyone else want it?
All yours.
Nope.
Okay. I'm taking it. Hold on.
So go ahead and add that spell scroll at me.
Ye-
After all that, you can tell, looking over these 3 bodies, that you will not be able to find anything else on them.
Well, that was certainly eventful. So, like, were these the things we were tasked with killing, or those were? Oh no, they had to be red, and I think they were red. This is probably something completely different.
These were red. This
Okay.
This is what it looked like after all.
Ah, okay. So were these it?
I don't think we have quite that easy of a job.
No, remember they said that they had a barbed tail.
Ah, right. And they have no bottom. Or they do. It's just dragged literally on the floor. Okay, so these were something else, but they weren't it.
You did see, Bucky, several more trails than these 2 left as well.
Were
Yeah.
those similar snail-like trails or different trails?
They were similar trails. There were anywhere between 8 to 12 that you were following as you came here that all went into the cave, and then several left the cave from what you could tell with your nat 20.
I guess best case scenario, we just find look for the others. Cause there were more trails to follow outside of this cave. Who knows? Maybe we might get lucky and run into the thing that we actually need to kill. Also, get rid of these nightmare things. Also help a lot.
We should make sure though that we have also like a place to stay the night.
Oh yeah, we actually have shelter now. That's something.
Looking outside the cave, what time of day is it?
It looks to be about early evening. The sun is going down, and the wind is getting colder.
So,
However, the inside of this cave is rank with the smell of rotting corpses
That is true.
and devil ichor.
Will the smell remain if you just went like to the entrance of the cave?
It is lesser,
is it at least bearable if we get like just to enter to the cave?
Yes. It still smells very bad, but yes.
Okay, so I say if it's getting to be late, we just make up shop near the entrance of the cave. That we just stay away from all. Oh god, I can't even. We stay away from all of this and just gesture to the bloody messes. We still have shelter. I just, but I don't know about you. I don't want to be anywhere near. I want to try and be as far away from gestures to the whole mess this as possible.
Yeah, but you should consider that if they are here and this cave is littered with corpses, I don't think those are the only two. So we should be mindful of anything else coming to visit.
We should definitely sleep in watches.
Yeah. Maybe if someone got rope or something, set up like some sort of tripwire in front of the cave.
Alrighty then. And so he goes to the front and then pulls out a bag of caltrops and two like dinners, like cow-sized bells. He ties the bells to the sides of the cave and hammers them in, and then sets the caltrops at the front.
Absolutely. You fairly well trap the area. For the bells, are you putting like a rope between them or something, or how are they going to be tripped?
Yes, I have some hempen rope to do that. Yes.
Absolutely.
I will volunteer for first watch.
Alright.
How many watches do we want to take?
Blinks and I will both volunteer. We'll both take first watch.
Okay.
Baku just go as far as he can away from the scent without blocking the entrance and just try and get some shut-eye.
Yurion and Emmett, you can use this tent, and then pulls it out and sets it up for you guys. That should help some.
Alright, I'll use the tent.
I can help and take a watch as well. At some point in the night.
I'm happy for second watch.
I would take second watch as well.
I guess I'll take third.
So who are the two that volunteered for second watch?
I'll join you for the third watch.
I think Emmy and Thistle.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take the fourth watch then. Alrighty. You all settle in for the night here in this cave. Hexen,
Yes.
you and Blinks. Roll me a perception check.
Is this sound or smell based?
Both.
Cool. Puppy gets advantage. 18 and a 14.
An 18 and a 14.
For an average of 16. or a combined total of 32. Depending on how you want to do this.
The two of you turn down the fucking. Forgot to swap with the battle music.
Throw on some cave music.
Minecraft cave sound too.
Alrighty. So you all take your first watch. The snow is blowing in the wind. You hear occasionally the sounds of normal animals making their way throughout the night. But other than that, your watch is uneventful.
At the end of watch, I will have Blinks wake up Emmy, because Emmy and Yuria are both in a tent, and Hexen does not want to invade the privacy of the tent. And Hexen will wake up Thistle.
Time for second watch. Alrighty then. As he slowly wakes up.
Blinks will wake up Emmy just by liming her face.
Ew. Not a fan.
No morphing. No morphing, just slime.
Well, at least I'm awake.
Thistle and Emmy, make me checks for your watch. A 20 and a 17.
For some odd reason, I just cannot see Thistle's rolls.
It's because he was so stealthed in the past two stealth missions that you just can't see his rolls. That's all it is.
You know what? That's fair.
You both are on your watch. You can hear the sounds of animals and the wind creaking through the trees. Emmy, you see in a tree across the way from the entrance of your cave, a raven lands on it. It sits there for about a minute, just looking at you and Thistle, before it lets out a caw and takes flight, heading up into the mountains.
Does the call translate as nevermore?
None of you speak Crow.
But you just said it was a raven.
Exactly.
Can I kind of see which direction exactly it's heading?
It headed farther up the mountain that you guys are at right now. The cave you're at is at like the base of this mountain.
And is it that mountain west of here?
Technically, you guys are at the southern edge of it. But that is all that you hear and see on your watch.
Would I have had the opportunity to use my wand and like make a round through the cave with it? To just see if there's anything we missed?
Absolutely.
Look at the bones shooting about the Leia.
Roll me another D100.
Oh no.
Next cursed item, let's go.
29.
Session 1 cursed item, session 2 cursed item. Let's go, boys. Let's go, guys.
Hashtag give Emmy all cursed items.
No.
Hashtag nothing but cursed items for Emmy.
As you are going about the cave, you can find in one of the piles of flesh another glass bottle that is almost hidden until the magic of your wand makes it glow red.
I will carefully take it out of the goop.
You pull out this potion, and you are able to identify it immediately. This is one of the most common items that ever moved through your store, the store you worked at. This is a healing potion.
I will clean it off the best I can and store it away. Just
Absolutely.
in case.
As you finish your circuit around the cave with your wand, that is the only thing that you find. Everything else appears to... There either was nothing there, or it is gone, if there was anything. And with that, your 2-hour watch comes to an end.
I gently go wake up Finn.
I know that Finn
No,
take
wait.
fourth watch.
Oh,
Finn got fourth watch.
Sorry. So
Bucky
I go.
and Yuria.
I'll go wake up Bucky, and
I will.
Emmy can go wake up Yuria.
Yeah. I'm up.
Good, because otherwise it's about to slap your cheek.
And I'll kick you in the nuts.
It's fair.
Alright, anything interesting?
Not that I saw. It's been just the regular animal howling.
Alright, cool. Alright. Yep. I'm off.
Yuria and Bucky, make your perception checks.
12? Damn.
A 12 and a 19. You both are taking your watch. You can see the sun just barely... The rays of the sun just barely peeking over the horizon in the distance. So you can still tell that true morning is still a couple hours away. Bucky. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fun. Okay. Oof.
Bucky, you are sitting there on your watch, and you suddenly feel just a sense of euphoria.
Oh no.
Everything is wonderful. The snow is so pretty, and the world is so alive.
Oh no, I'm high.
Yuria, you're looking around, and then you notice a flicker of movement out of the corner of your eye as you see a tiny creature flitting about Bucky's head. It is about the size of a cat with large butterfly-like wings, a shimmering blue body, and a line of purple running down its back. and it is breathing out a kind of bluish gas at Bucky.
I'm gonna hold my breath and hit it with the bunk stick.
You smack this you whack at this creature with the bong stick. Roll me an attack roll real quick.
Oh, no.
A 4.
Oh no.
You swing you swing the plank at this little creature, and it zips out of the way easily. What languages do you speak again? Let's see. You hear in Draconic from this creature. Now, you didn't have to do that. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. He looked so bored. I just wanted to help him out, have him look at a better time at life, you know?
Shit, if I wasn't so high, I could understand that. I speak Draconic.
I'm gonna say back, go away, shoo.
Oh, you people are no fun. And this creature flits away into the wind.
The high wear off as soon as it leaves.
After about a minute, your sense of euphoria fades.
The fuck happened? Kind of blacked out there.
Some kind of creature came by and threw powder at you.
Huh.
For context, this creature looked like this.
Oh, it looks friendly.
Very.
Out of character, I know what it is,
Out
and
of-
I hate.
Out of character, would Hexen have recognized it?
Yes, Hexen would have, as that was a fairy dragon.
No.
Fun little impish creatures.
Would it have woken up Blinks?
No. It is quite stealthy.
Would Bucky be able to recall anything from when the fairy dragon's here, or would he like just just zone out and just remember nothing?
You weren't on LSD, mate. You just really, everything looked like wonderful and amazing, and the world was a very bright, happy place. And now it's back to being mundane. Well, as mundane as a world with magic and dragons and shit can be.
Now it's back to sucking.
I felt like I was having a wonderful dream. Why am I back here?
Well, it flew off out there if you want to go find it.
Not the funny cat. Yeah, it was a random encounter roll.
Ah.
No.
I'm not gonna go after something I don't even know what was here, especially not with that. Injected to all the entrapment set at the entrance.
Well, it put you out pretty fast, so I wouldn't want to go near it again.
So, is the watch over? Is it still going?
Yes, after another hour, Bucky and Yuria, your watch ends.
Bucky just walk over to Finn and just smack him in the chest. Hey, rise and shine, your turn.
Oh God. Thanks.
Don't die. And he just walked away back to another corner of the cave and just tried to get more rest.
No one else is going to be up with Finn. I'll stay up because after that, I wouldn't want to risk it.
It's fine, Yuria. I'll be fine. It's nearly morning anyway.
Keep an eye out for fairies.
I will. I'll keep safe. Another 2 hours goes by, and the sun is risen. Finn will come over and gently wake everybody. He'll tap on the pole to Emmy and Yuria's tent, and will gently shake awake everybody else. All right, guys, it's morning.
Cool. Out of character, would they count long rest or all short rest because of the shift?
Oh no. So a long rest, you only have to have 6 hours of continuous sleep for, because it accounts for the fact that you're probably going to take watches.
Ah.
And now I slowly have to go dismantle both the traps and the tent.
Hexen is going to gently rouse and stretch and subconsciously shift a little bit of everything before maintaining their normal form and ask everyone how their watches went.
I just zoned out.
Some kind of fairy knocked him out.
I don't know if I believe you about that.
What did it look like?
Kind of like a little dragon, almost.
Describe it in as much detail as you can.
Well, it was a fairy, but it looked like a dragon.
With that description, would Hexen be able to recognize what it is?
You could
Talking
make
about.
a fairly reasonable guess that it is a fairy dragon. Dragons, other species of dragons don't live in the Feywild. Only fairy dragons do.
That sounds like a fairy dragon.
It did speak Draconic, after all.
They're known for being playful tricksters. They were good friends. It was a fairy and a dragon. Must be a displacer beast. But yes, they're known for being playful tricksters. Just don't get on their bad side. Where'd it go?
Whoops.
Well, it knocked him out, so I swung at it and it went away.
Where did it go?
Left.
Did it go in the direction we're heading?
I could not see that far.
That'll depend. It'll depend on whatever you're looking. If whatever you two are you're talking about is in the direction that those trails are leading. Can I try and recollect which way were the other snail trails leading?
They were heading up the mountain.
Ah. No use standing around here.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
more the better.
Place reeks anyway.
While on watch in the night, I saw a Waven that kind of looked at us, like not just looking at stuff, like directly at us, and it flew up the mountain. So I think there might be something waiting up there.
Um, I'm gonna start going.
You're gonna start what?
I'm gonna start following the trail again.
Absolutely. So, you all begin making your way following the trail through the woods. As you do so, it takes a good couple hours and a fair amount of hiking as some of the trails on this mountain are very steep. After about midday, You are actually coming down from the first mountain and are nearing the second in a small chain when you hear a scream on the wind.
Is it like a demonic scream, like the thing we heard from the two creatures we just killed, or like a person screaming?
Like a person screaming in terror.
Is
Ah,
Blinks able to tell an accurate direction of where it's coming from?
Make a perception check for Blinks. At advantage.
19.
A 19. Blinks, kind of like a pointer dog, arrows in the direction of what looks to be a pass that makes its way along the edges, along the lower edge of the mountain you are currently on.
I will relay to the party that Blinks is saying that's where the scream came from.
I guess that's the way we're heading.
Is there a way to go? Is like how? What do you mean by pass? Do you mean like it's a valley between the mountain and a hill, or?
So you look down this way, and I will show you. You see a pass that makes its way along the curve of the mountain and follows the trail of a river that is likely what cut this pass many centuries ago. There are wooded hills, or rolling woods, both here on the mountain and at the bottom of the valley. And you can see a caravan surrounded by more of those creatures.
Oh god, there's so many of them.
Oh wow.
I mean, they're squishy, but like the
And
numbers.
we're coming
man.
from which side of this road?
You all would be up the mountain in this direction, so you would be coming from the side from the woods here.
Okay.
And I assume those things are inclines, not declines.
Yes, those are inclines.
Shit.
Oh shit. Okay, so we actually have people. We have other people here now, and god, there's so many more of them. So what are we doing here?
We help
converse, same as
people,
the first?
obviously.
Well, yeah, but how? Like, there's 8 of them. So how do we go into Are we just gonna walk around and walk up the hill? Are we gonna try and climb it from the other side? Like, what are we doing here?
How tall is that little cliff face thing?
The face over here that you are facing is about 10 feet high. On the other side, it is a sheer cliff.
Ooh.
Should be that hard to get up.
I mean, I
And
got a
Blinks
ladder.
bring someone up.
No, blink dogs are unable to take people with them.
I do have a ladder.
What?
You have a
You have a
10-foot ladder?
Yeah.
Wait, you have a ladder?
Yeah.
Tactical ladder.
Hold on. To see this.
This entire time you've had a 10-foot ladder?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have a ladder?
It's one of the most random items.
I didn't know ladders were an item you could buy from the player's handbook. You learn something new every day,
Maria that has
folks.
a ladder?
What?
Is it Yuria that has the ladder?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
Guess we never noticed that 10-foot ladder.
It's collapsible, obviously.
It's a tactical
You know-
ladder, yeah.
My partner just raised a good question. Where have you been hiding that? You must have some deep pockets.
In
The
bag.
pocket ladder.
The pockets of holding. For that matter,
Well-
inventory in D&D makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, and also doesn't make sense in Breath of the Wild. Get over it. Would you like me to make you track all of your inventory?
Please no.
Inventory in general doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I like to run ahead and set up that ladder, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yes, Direct, pocket ladder would be very dangerous in a WWE match.
That reminds me, I forget what I was watching, but I was watching like either Russian Badger or Soviet Womble playing some game, and it allows you to like pull out a ladder
Yes,
to like climb into a building.
Soviet Womble.
Yeah, and while you're still
Technical
holding the
ladder.
while you're still holding the ladder to like deploy it, someone else can climb up it. So
Yeah.
someone else climbed up it, and they moved it over to a building so he could like shoot into the second floor.
Yeah, that's... Arma 3 is a very realistic military
Oh,
simulation
it was
game.
Arma 3.
It's peak realism.
Ladder won't be helpful.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, draw for me, please. Yuria, where on this cliffside you are putting the ladder?
You said it was 10 feet around here, right?
Yes, all of the cliffs there are 10 feet high.
I guess around here then.
The
Alrighty.
ladder. I could just jump.
You know how to use the painting mechanic for Roll20, right?
No.
Okay,
Roll
so
turret.
over on the left, where you should see like a little cursor that's selected blue. Underneath it, you should see a paintbrush.
Yep.
And then that allows you, if you click on that, go to freehand, then you can just like draw whatever you want on the map.
Not gonna lie, in the last map, I was totally tempted to grab and just make it white. And it's like, there, look, we got snow. It's just there.
Listen, I spent all my time after work making this map, so
Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's totally fine.
I made this map in like 20 minutes. I'm actually proud.
Very nice.
It looks good for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll give you all one action that you can take before the lemurs will notice you, and you'll have to begin combat. Ignore that sound. I'm playing with a bottle. So Yuria, you're putting up the ladder. What else are the rest of you doing?
Can I get a clear shot on this lemur with my bow?
It's what kind of bow is it?
Short bow.
70 feet, if I remember correctly. 70 feet should be within. What's the full range for a short bow?
80 through 20.
And 320, yeah.
320 feet
Yes.
At
for a
max medium.
short bow.
That's what
Yeah.
it is for the crossbow too.
I
Or at
believe it
least
for
my
a
light crossbow.
I believe it for a crossbow. What was the first part of the range?
80.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, you'll be able to get it without disadvantage. So you can get an attack off. Alrighty. 15
Yeah.
absolutely hits.
Roll20 says the range of a short bow is 8320.
Huh. Alrighty.
Longbow's 16500.
And then after you take your action, roll initiative for me so I can keep track of who's done stuff. So Yuria and Emmy, roll initiative, please. What else would the rest of you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and pot shot this lemur. Lemur.
Absolutely. Make your shot. Roll. If you hit, roll damage, and
Yep.
roll me initiative.
17 to hit,
Oh, absolutely.
2 damage. And then I will roll initiative for both me and Blinks. Hold on. Okay, I'll take the 14, but I need to select. I need to further just select tool. Select. Yeah, And then Blinks. Blinks got a 5. Oh no.
Bucky and Thistle, what would you two like to do?
We're currently Bucky's outside of initiative, so we don't have to worry about move speed at the moment.
Also,
Oh, did I-
we need to change my initiative to 14 and...
I thought I did. Oh, I changed Uria's. Oops. You can move. You can move somewhere within reason because I let Uria move all the way up there.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move. Me and Blinks are both gonna go ahead and
I
move
will
on up.
Bucky will run over to this side of the cliffside. You say the cliffside over here is about 10 feet in height?
Yes.
Yeah, and I will try and I will jump over it.
I assume that's a feature of Harangun.
Yes. So Harangun has a thing called Rabbit Hop, where as a bonus action, I can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times my proficiency bonus. My proficiency bonus currently is 2, and that's just exactly 10.
Alrighty, perfect. Absolutely, yeah, you're able to hop up to the top of the cliff here.
Nice.
And I'm actually gonna chill right here.
Oh yeah. And I'll roll for,
That's within range for everything.
should I roll for initiative too?
Yep, roll initiative, please. And Thistle.
10.
Look out, here comes my arrow. On this one.
Sorry, which one are you firing at?
Doesn't matter, I missed, but this one.
No, you still hit.
Wow, okay. 3.
Alrighty, 3 damage. Yeah, CR 0 monsters.
These are also altered.
Here comes my arrow.
I've used these creatures before in a D&D campaign.
Oh no, these guys aren't altered.
Isn't their usual AC 7?
No. Yes. Oops, it's now 6.
Haha, ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
They just got downgraded.
Because of pack tactics, their AC is lower.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
Ooh, net 1. Ouch.
Oh wait, yay.
But we don't even know where the imp is.
You don't know that there is an imp.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, why does it say imp? I don't like that.
I don't see imp.
You shouldn't.
That's,
Oh,
that's the
fun.
worst part about the imp.
Oh, Cheshire.
Already.
Wait,
And top of the order, Emmy. It is now your turn. 3 arrows and crossbow bolts fly. Uria runs up and sets up a ladder for you all. Bucky jumps up the cliff, and Hexen prepares to fire. It is now your turn in combat as the lemurs notice you.
This one is still standing, correct?
Yes, if they don't have a big red X on them, they're still good to go.
Ah, okay. Then I will fire again.
Absolutely, and 8 hits.
And...
Epic.
Oh, wow.
You send
Hi,
another arrow directly into this lemur, and it puddles on the ground.
Nice.
Are you enjoying my lemur screams?
Oh,
The dulcet sounds of the 9 hells. Holy shit, that was actually really good for what I was going for.
I'm not going to say what that sounds like to me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn at me?
I'll just move up, and that's it.
Alrighty.
Should I turn on the tiebreaker feature?
Bucky, Thistle, and Hexen.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
The 3 of you feel a burst of positive energy flow through your bodies.
Oh.
Okay.
And until the until the 20 count on initiative, so between Emmy and Thistle, you can add D4 to every attack roll and saving throw you make.
Ooh.
Thistle, it is now your turn.
So after this next round?
No, this starts immediately
Okay.
and will last until after Emmy's turn is up.
Oh.
Where
So-
did that come from?
You said plus,
Until
you
next
said
round, then.
D4 to...
Yep, you get to add a
Attack and
D4
damage?
to your... No, only your attack rolls and to your saving throw rolls.
We got blessed.
Kind
or
of.
something.
It lasts 1 round for each of you.
Okay. So...
What would you like to do, Thistle?
I'm gonna fire my bow. It hits. I don't need to do anything else about that.
Are you firing at the same one as before?
Yes, 7 damage.
Absolutely. The arrow sinks into the fleshy mass of this lemur. It is not looking
And-
good.
I move 30 feet. Let's see here. Right there. Boop.
Anything? Is that your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Exen, it is your turn.
I will. Does this group look like it's advancing towards this?
Both groups were advancing towards the cart. Some of them have noticed you, but mostly it's these guys up here that are starting to take notice as those are the ones you guys are shooting at. These ones still seem more intent on the cart and these 3 people.
Okay. Which of these 3 has taken damage that I've seen?
This one, it has been hit with arrows twice.
I will fire my crossbow at this one.
The top one?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your D4 to add to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
It's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. You get at least 1.
Yeah. And I got a 3.
Absolutely, and 8 hits, dealing 2 piercing damage to this top one. Ugh, my throat. The things I do for DMing.
I'm going to just... Yeah, I'm gonna stay in my cover.
Alrighty. Yuria. Why did my music stop? Oh no, it didn't stop, it just got really quiet. Yuria, it is your turn.
I'd like to climb up and stab that one.
Absolutely. A 14 will definitely hit. For 3 piercing damage. You sink your dagger into this creature's gooey, gelatinous mass, and the blade almost sticks a little as you try to pull it out, kind of like if you put your finger into like oobleck and go to pull it out. If you know what oobleck is.
It's a non-Newtonian fluid.
Yeah. So it sticks for a minute, for a second, but then you're able to rip your dagger back out.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. And Bucky.
Bucky. Bucky will make his way over here, and just shout to the northern lemur, "Hey, do Champa!" and just hold his action until he sees if actually if calling it out actually worked and if it tried to make its way towards him.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Yeah, I use persuasion. How'd I do? Nope.
You unfortunately feel like you're shouting at this creature. You're not sure if it understands common, and it just seems to ignore you. You're yelling.
That's just rude. Did it have have any ears? Hold on, it's a whole massive flex. Does it have ears?
You're kind of. It looks like it does have auditory receptors of some kind.
Weird. Fine. And then I just shout again. Fine, be that way, you freak of nature.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not much I can do. No, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Again, just gonna hold any action in case anyone tried to get smart and come my way, which I doubt at this point. And I never know.
It is now their turn.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Is that Wolfman always there? Oh, fuck.
Good news, some of them are dashing.
Oh no, none of them dashed.
They just only have 10 feet of movement, you know.
They all stayed below 15 foot of movement.
This one was like here. Or was it here?
It
was
was
there.
It was here.
Okay. This one looked like it.
Diagonals still count as 5 feet.
I'm used to the every other being 10 for diagonals.
Well, I am simple. These two are going to attack this man.
Oh no, not the man.
Not the man. Ooh.
Well, one of them hits.
Punch.
As they both are essentially like kind of like winding up and just swinging their arms at him like loosely. Like their arms are just like not tensed at all. They're almost using them just as like fleshy sacks smacking him. Forgot to give him a health bar.
Forgot to give the Lemurs a health bar.
Fuck, I forgot to set them to visible. My bad. Let me fix that real quick. You will never escape the scuff, especially given how many variables I've added by DMing.
Never escape the scuff.
Never escape the scuff.
But the scuff is a good thing.
So, one of them hits this man, smacking him in the chest. These two, up here, are going to attack you, Yuria.
Oh.
Both hit.
And I once again need to turn down the music that I turned up a minute ago, because it varies so much. That is a total of 5 bludgeoning damage as they both smack you.
Does Finn have a turn?
Sorry?
Finn?
No, he is not on the turn order.
Okay.
These three, down here, take the dodge action. And it is now Blink's turn.
Second. I'm adding my health bar. I'm gonna...
When you do add health bars, you'll see the like 3 dots to the right, and you can set them to player you should be able to set them to player permission C. I don't know if you guys can set that permission or not, but then others will be able to see them. as
No,
well.
we cannot send that.
Ah, rip. Well,
Let's see. Blinks is gonna... Because Blinks can't really climb a ladder.
Blinks has an intelligence high enough to climb a ladder. It's only a 10-foot ladder, so he can climb up it by running.
Okay. Well, he gonna... He gonna move here.
Absolutely, and he'll get advantage on his attack. For flanking with Yuria.
Yup. And he gonna do the chompy chompy.
And 8
hit,
hits.
And it deals 5 piercing.
Absolutely. Blinks runs up and takes a good old bite out of this creature.
Did Blinks get the plus? Did Blinks get the plus D4?
No.
Okay.
It was Hexen, Bucky, and Thistle
Okay.
this turn.
Okay.
Anything
gonna
else
be
from Blinks?
Blinks. That gonna be it for Blinks.
Alrighty.
I did the health wrong.
On the warrior's turn, he is going to attack the one in front of him. Killing this lemur.
The lemur.
Stay away from my family, you melting pieces of shit!
Ah, what a colorful character.
I gotta admit that was a very flat thing.
Are you judging my voices, Dragon?
No. I'm judging that character, but I'm not judging the voices.
Thistle. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as in front of you appears a tiny winged humanoid that stings you in the chest.
12.
Damn.
DC 11, I get a 12.
I mean, you also have the. Didn't you also get the DC 4 for saving throw?
Yes, but you passed
Just
it.
D4. Yeah.
You take 6 piercing and 5 poison damage as this thing stings you in the chest with a relatively large for its body size scorpion-like tail. And it cackles.
My turn.
Do-
Bonk. No, kidding.
Do any of you speak Infernal?
No.
I do not believe so. No.
No. I have deep speech.
Ah,
I was thinking about Inferno.
none of you understand what this imp says as it stabs Thistle, and I saw that health bar drop. Oh my!
Oh.
I mean, it was 11 damage. I don't know what you expect.
How do we change the health bar to player visible?
I do it for you.
Oh, okay. You make mine and Blinks visible?
I did.
Okay.
It's okay. Someone had the healing potion, I think, right? Right?
Do we?
What healing
Question
potion?
mark? The imp does not have a visible health bar.
That's because we haven't hit it yet.
You know what? That's fair.
There it is now.
I have to do it individually for each token, so it takes a
Oof.
while.
That's
Oh
fair.
We're
wow.
literally just missing 2 health bars on this. Two player health bars.
Emmy, it is your turn.
Is changing a weapon like a free action or a
Yes,
full action?
it is a free action.
Oh, well,
Attack me stab.
something weird popped up in front of me, so battle axe it is.
Battle axe? What?
Oh.
So next time, I would recommend that you get on the opposite side of the imp so that you can
Shit,
flank. I will allow you. I will allow you to retry this once. So if you wish, you can get into a flanking position and roll with advantage.
And another one hit.
A 15 absolutely hits.
This is two-handed, so 3 damage. Shit.
You bring your battle axe down on this creature. Thwack! You take a
Okay.
like you kicked your mother that night? What, you understand what he said? Oh no, I just want to say it. But it sounds like he's saying something naughty.
Anything else on your turn, Emmy?
No.
Thistle, Emmy, and Uria. The three of you feel a surge of heroic vigor through your bodies. This round, you three have the bonus to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Thistle, it is your turn.
I shift and gain 4 temporary hit points.
Protect the first you've activated.
Absolutely. Let's see. Let's find a... Boom. Green dot. You are shifted.
Now I pull out my quarterstaff and I whack him.
With advantage.
Whack-a-mole.
Weapon time.
A 20
Dirty
absolutely hits. 7. This imp had turned around upon Emmy hitting it with her battle axe and is yelling at her in Infernal. You smack it as hard as you can on the back, and you send this imp into the ground where it strikes a stone that was hidden in the snow.
Oh.
I
And
would
it
have
is
rather
dead.
played baseball with it.
That was short-lived fun.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You know what? Yeah. You instead you smack this imp in the side, and it goes flying and cracks into the trunk of a tree.
That's what you get. You bastard. Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
No, actually, no. I guess I can move, but I don't really feel like doing it now. Don't really feel like moving now, so go ahead.
Alrighty. Hexen, it is your turn.
Pew pew at this one.
Alrighty. Roll the attack.
11 hit.
11
for 7
does.
damage. For 7 damage.
Absolutely. Another arrow sinks into this lemur. I'm having way too much fun with that. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to in deep speech say that its mother was a hamster and its father smelled of elderberries.
What?
I'm sorry you don't
Oh.
have vicious mockery.
I get the weapons, okay.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, it appears that this lemur is unbothered by your
Insult.
by your deep insult.
Fair enough.
Yuria, it is your turn.
I will stab at the one north.
Alrighty, and you'll get advantage. 16, definitely. For another 4 damage, you sink your blade into this creature again. More ichor is pouring from the several rents in this creature's. It is looking very hurt, as you can tell from the hopefully tell from the health bar.
Yeah.
To front, there we go.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Bookie.
Bookie. I'll go down this way, then go down here, and I will strike this. And I'll strike the lemur with my nail.
Which one? The one to your right or the one below you?
The one south. That one hadn't been hit as much.
Alrighty.
Okay. It's selected. Yeah, it's selected. And 11.
An 11 absolutely hits.
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage as you sink this large iron nail into the lemur. It's not looking so good there, gamer. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me see. Is there anything else I really can do? Probably not. No, I'm good.
Alrighty. On their turn, this one is going to attack Blinks, and this one is going to attack you, Bucky.
Oh, fun.
This is against Blinks. And this is against Bucky.
That hits.
18 hits.
Blinks is going to take 4 bludgeoning damage, and Bucky, you were going to take 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ooh. Ow, such much damage.
You just can't avoid that one thumb damage every time.
It's a simple slap.
And these 4 are all going to beat on this man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit, he that.
Ooh.
And 3 hits. Wait, what's his? Yep.
Thankfully, that's just a dirty 20.
Oh my god.
For 6 damage total.
Oh.
This man is hanging on by the skin of his teeth. He... Is that the best you got?
I think you turned on the health of the woman.
What's up?
Yeah, I think you turned on the health of the woman, unless that's who they were targeting.
What?
What?
The lady NPC, I think you took down her health.
No, she doesn't have a health bar.
The health bar is above the icon.
Yeah, the wife and the kid don't have health bars.
Okay, I just saw
That is
Really
intentional.
lucky.
Okay. Well,
And it is Blink's turn.
Blinks is gonna go ahead and use the teleport, using the bite before the teleport on this duder guy with an 11 to hit
Absolutely.
and 4 piercing.
Blinks rips this one apart as it dies.
And it's gonna go there.
You're not gonna. Okay.
Not
Like-
gonna what?
like the man's effectively cornered over there. I think between the two of us, we got this one covered.
Yes, but Blinks recognizes you as friends. Blinks doesn't know them.
Fair. You
I
know,
mean,
fair.
yeah, fair.
Alrighty.
Blinks might be intelligent, but it's not that intelligent to recognize some random strangers in trouble.
Again,
He's got
fair.
the intelligence of a human. He's
Fair.
got 11 intelligence.
10 intelligence.
What?
May I move Blinks over to here?
I'm not gonna tell you what you can or can't do. I'm just pointing out that he is intelligent.
May I move Blinks over to here instead?
Yes.
Okay.
It just that mean where you're like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And Doc's like, me. I am the good boy.
Oh yeah, no, he's been saying that in Blink Dog the whole time.
I've been saying that in Sylvan. I don't speak Blink Dog. Do I speak Blink Dog?
No, you're speaking Sylvan. Blinks is saying that in that exact tone of voice in Blink Dog.
Okay, Doug.
It is me. I am the one who is the good boy.
I am the one who knocks.
The warrior, is going to attack the one below him. For 9, luckily.
Thank God.
Killing this one.
Okay, that's
Sparely.
one left.
Emmy, it is your turn.
This one is dead, right? Because the
Yes.
health bar is still kind of
It's
fulfilled.
got an X on it, so he's dead.
Okay. Then I shoot that guy.
Absolutely.
A
20
dirty
definitely
20
hits.
For a total of 6.
Dirty 20s all around.
Absolutely, another arrow sinking into this man's.
And I will move up there.
Alrighty.
Just a heads up for everyone, because I see some people trying to do stuff like this. You can actually, once you're done finding out where you want that one arrow to be, you can right click, and it will do like this.
Yeah.
Thistle, it is your turn.
Q works as well.
Oh yeah, that spell's still active.
Oh,
The
that.
D4.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let's see. Yuria, Hexen, and Emmy. You guys get the D4 this round.
Huzzah!
Thank you for
Yay.
reminding me.
I get it again.
I go 30 feet this way, and I'm going to try and do a. No, I don't have the charisma to try and taunt. So we're gonna just shoot. We're
Yeah, but I
gonna
have
shoot.
the charisma to try and taunt.
We're gonna shoot this one,
Alrighty.
and I missed.
Who did I give the D4s to?
Everyone
Me?
else.
Okay.
I didn't, but
Yuria
no,
and-
I didn't get it.
Unfortunately, a 5 will not hit. Is there anything else from you, Thistle?
I'm going to use. Can I use a perception check to try and sense if there are any more imps around?
Yes. Go ahead and make me a perception check. From what you could tell, you're looking around, you don't really see any hazes in the air or anything like that. It doesn't appear that there's any other invisible creatures. You definitely can't see any live imps in the area.
All right. Yeah, it'd be my turn.
Alrighty. Hexen.
I'm gonna move right here, and that gives me flanking. Yes.
No, flanking only works with melees.
Is that true?
Yes.
Otherwise, flanking would
No.
be way too OP.
You can get flanking with ranged combat.
Show me.
1 second. Let me go here and.
This is for Pathfinder.
Is that Pathfinder?
Yes.
Ah.
When making a melee attack, you get a +2 flanking bonus if your opponent is threatened. D&D just gives you advantage. It also has a tag
Okay.
Pathfinder 1E at the bottom.
Ah. Okay. Disregard then. Yep. I'm still gonna shooty that one.
Alrighty.
With a 5 to hit.
Fortunately,
No.
5.
Wait. I get the D4.
You do get the D4. Which automatically makes it a hit.
Yep.
That's another
3
3 damage. Absolutely.
I wasn't biting.
You all are welcome
You'll know.
to
Nobody.
question my rulings on things. Because I know that none of you are going to be assholes about it.
Yeah.
Anything else in your turn, Hexen?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Not much else I can do because I ain't got any bonus action stuff yet.
Yuria.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on that guy.
Wouldn't it?
Where do
You
you
have
have
cure wounds already?
cure
Wouldn't that
wound?
provoke an attack of opportunity into running past it?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Where did you have cure wounds from again? Remind me.
It came from the race.
Ah, okay, absolutely. You will provoke an opportunity attack from the one Lemur.
Oh wow!
And he absolutely fucking misses.
That's a nat 1,
You done-
okay.
He done flopped.
He misses so bad he hurts himself, question mark?
He will fall prone,
Oh cool.
Okay.
which will give Bucky's melee attack advantage.
Sweet.
8 healing damage. Excellent.
That absolutely sounds like a oxymoron.
I put the wrong thing. Boom! There we go. As Yuria, you... How do you cast Cure Wounds on this man, Yuria? Describe it for me.
I just cast like the components and just give him a slap.
Absolutely. You run over to this man and give him a hearty slap on the shoulder, and he feels a vigor of energy return to him as the many massive bruises all over his body heal instantly.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. Bucky.
Alright, I'm just going to take a stab at it with my nail.
Absolutely, and you will get advantage because it's prone.
How do I change into advantage with this layout?
It should be on the top if you made the option.
We can go over that later, but just roll it twice.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah.
Actually, that's a nat 20, never mind.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah, so it already does it. It's already toggled for you. Because it's rolling
Okay.
twice there.
Alright. So, 6 plus 3 piercing damage.
Absolutely, and remember that that in my campaigns, a crit means you do maximum damage and then you roll again. So that would be a total of 10 damage right there.
Ah, sweet.
And this one is absolutely fucking dead.
I just fucking flipped the nail and just stomped onto his head.
Yeah, Bucky, you flip the nail, and as it lands point first on the creature before it has a chance to tip over, you like stomp kick it directly into its skull.
Nice.
Do those things even have skulls?
I don't know. I just
Something crunches in there.
I'm encouraging that. Let's hope it's not valuable.
That was
Plot
the
twist,
next
there was another potion. There was another potion of healing.
It was a supreme one.
I
It
haven't
was the
broken
highest
out.
level possible.
I haven't broken out those loot tables yet. Absolutely, Bucky.
You broke a magic weapon.
It is now the Lemure's turn. This one is quite the Angie, and is going to start sliding this way and will fall down the cliff. Less in like a trips, more in like a goop. Kind of
just
just
slides.
slurps down the cliff.
Does it fall or more like slide?
It slides kind of like if you put pudding on a slanted surface.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask, because that's 10 feet, and 10 feet is the minimum requirement for fall damage.
Yeah, it does safely get down the cliff.
Yeah.
And takes the dash action to get to you.
Okay.
These two, one is going to attack the warrior, and the other is going to attack Blinks. One's against the warrior, and this one's against Blinks.
The one against Blinks misses.
That is 4 damage to the warrior as he gets another hearty slap to the face. And it is Blink's turn.
Blinks is gone. Boop. Oh wait, I also need the
Yep, roll for teleport.
and I got teleport.
Get it.
But that don't matter because chompy chompy.
Unfortunately, a 4
Oh.
misses.
Advantage.
It's a nat 1.
You do get advantage, though, and a 13 does hit.
7 piercing. I'll take max damage.
Absolutely, as Blinks chomps heartily into this creature. Anything else for Blinks?
Nope. That it.
Alrighty. The warrior is going to attack the same one that Blinks just did.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof.
Rolling maximum to minimum. 2 slashing damage as he slashes at it with a sword.
Yikes, my dude.
And it is Emmy's turn.
In Blink Dog, Blinks is just gonna turn to the guy and say, "You suck."
Bork.
Fuck.
Could I fit into this space, or would that be like on the cliff?
I would allow you to fit there.
Then I will boop and bring down the X again.
With advantage. Roll twice.
Absolutely.
This is also again double-handed, so 5 damage.
As you bring your battle axe down and you split the goop into 2 smaller piles of goop.
And I took the goop and split it.
You cleaved that goop nicely in twain.
You see that goop? It was 1, but now it's 2. Magic.
Thistle, Hexen, and Uria. You 3 feel heroic power rushing through your veins. And it is your turn, Thistle. That one's dead. It's dead. You literally can't roll low enough for it to not be dead. It's dead. You fucking obliterated it. Thistle's arrow goes right past Yuria and the warrior directly into this creature, and it loses its corporeal shape as it just turns into a puddle.
Double crit. Gotta love it.
Oh boy. Anything else in your turn, buddy? If you are talking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I said, no, I was... I think that speaks for itself.
Hey, not 20, bro.
Yeah, this
Double
whole
that 20.
your
Not just
whole
that 20.
your whole turn you've been muted, so I thought you just did this whole thing silent and then managed to get a double nat 20 like a boss while not saying anything.
Oh yeah, all I said was I climb up there and then I fire.
Alrighty. Exit, it's your turn.
Well, seeing as it's Christmas up in this bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and, pot shot the final lemur. Let's go ahead and, shooty for 5 damage.
Absolutely.
You.
Another crossbow bolt slamming into this creature.
Can I add the D4 to my damage?
No. Fortunately not.
It was worth asking because I didn't need it for my attack.
This is a very specific thing that it
Have
is
a
to
better
your attack
dex.
rolls and your saving throws.
Did you tell me to have a better dex? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Yuria.
I'm just gonna go around and stab it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this spot right here? So like if Blinks were to move here, would that be
That is in the cart space.
okay? That's what I was asking.
You can move into an ally space as long as you move back out of it.
Okay.
You technically do have advantage because the kid is your ally. So you will hit.
Okay.
Does it have to be ally? I thought always active combatant.
If
I could've sworn it
you
was
you
active
can get
combat.
flanking as long as you have a allied creature on the opposite side of your target.
Ah.
Or really non-hostile. 5 damage. Absolutely.
I think it has to be non-hostile because it doesn't work with a charmed character, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's non-hostile. Alrighty.
Nope. It says when a creature and at least one ally are within 5 feet of the same enemy on opposite sides, that enemy is flanked.
Well, either way, kid's an ally. Bucky, it's your turn.
Yeah, not much I can do except just
Like I said, you
Make
can move into an ally's space to attack. You just have to move out of it. You have to have enough space to move out of the space before your turn ends.
I don't think I have enough. Hold on.
You can move into the woman's space, is what I'm saying.
Well, over the woman. And
Or
stab
the
it.
kid's space, or the warrior's space. You can move into any of their spaces as long as you have enough movement to get out of it before your turn's over.
Let's see. Oh yeah, if I move into the kid space, I still have 5 feet of movement to step back after attacking.
Alrighty.
I will move to the kid space, like give me kid, and I'll just have an attack with my chain nail.
Absolutely.
And I roll twice because I'm flanking.
It already rolls twice for you, so you take the larger one.
Okay.
Or not?
Well,
I
a
guess
21
I-
doesn't hit, but the 21 does hit.
Oh, I guess. Oh, damn. The 21 missed. Oh, but I have the 21 though. That is 6 piercing damage.
Bucky, how do you want to do this?
I excuse me, kid, and I just fucking hurl the nail into the creature's head, and then just fucking kick it with my feet right into, and just fucking kick it.
Absolutely. You sink your nail into this creature while standing over this child that is looking at you in awe. And as your nail sinks into the creature, you jump up and, for good measure, slam the nail deep into it with your powerful legs as it crumbles to the ground.
I think I found a new finisher.
Nail stomp.
Not even gonna get it. Not even gonna get a proper weapon. I'll just stick with the nail.
And
Nail becomes the legendary at the end.
initiative is dropped.
Woo!
And now I immediately take the nail and trudge around the one I just, like the recently killed one, and see if I find anything interesting.
Absolutely, Bucky. You begin looking in this creature. Roll me a d2.
A D2, okay.
So flip a coin.
Cursed or blessed?
Is it R/D2?
1d2. Yeah.
Yeah,
One
you don't even
D2.
need the one. You can just do D.
I did it right? No, I didn't.
Slash R space d2.
1.
1. Unfortunately, as you dig around through this creature, and there is no loots.
Ah, dang.
I'm
Then
gonna
I'll
have
move-
Blinks search this one for loot.
I'm gonna assume that you're searching all 8 of them for loot, so roll me 7 more d2s. Meanwhile, the warrior and his family, warrior first of all is going to go up and thank Yuria. Thank you for saving my life. Thank all of you, but you risked yourself to keep me alive. Thank you.
No
The
problem.
7D2 have been rolled.
Roll me 3 d100.
Oh boy. $64, $67, $34.
2 times close to
So-
greatness.
So close to greatness, but so far.
Roll me 6d6.
23.
You find 23 gold pieces throughout the various corpses, and that 34. You find another potion of healing.
Woo!
Might I ask what you all were doing out here?
Well, we kind of just been dropped here from like a ship.
Would, based on description of what we were hunting for, would Hexen recognize that this is it?
Yes, the imp and likely the lemurs as well were what you were sent to kill. You can guess.
We were
I
sent to kill that thing, points at the imp.
Oh, and roll me another d100 for the imp.
Okay. That was my kill.
Okay, roll your D100.
Just because that poison almost did me in.
Yeah.
19.
A 19. You find on the imp a very small potion bottle, a potion of fire breath.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
After the imp is looted, can I chop off its tail as proof that we killed it?
Absolutely. Go ahead and add the imp tail to your inventory. You were sent here to kill these things.
Yep.
About dang time. These trails and these mountains have been full of odd creatures and stories of disappearances.
So like, is there like a nearby town or village, or you just like wanderers?
Oh.
He said that he gestured to the
Oh,
why is the name
no.
escaping me?
The wagon.
Wagon, thank you.
Did we ever get the captain's name?
I think
Yes, Captain Asta. No, we are headed to the nearby village, Azvor. We were hoping to seek sanctuary there. We used to live in the mountains here, had a cabin, but it's becoming far too dangerous.
Well, some lady named Asta told us to go kill that thing.
I
Was it about
haven't.
being chosen by the Jarl?
Ah, that's what this is about. Well, you all better come with us then. We're headed to the village, and I'm sure you all want to get there as well.
Anything better to stay in than that cave we stayed in last night? I can still smell it.
By the way, Hexen would have held on to the potion of healing and the party gold. The gold to be distributed at a later time.
Alrighty. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you head off to the village?
This is just a standard potion of healing?
Yes.
Okay.
Collect my ladder.
Absolutely.
Can
Pocket ladder.
I just look around and see if there's anything else worth noting before we shove off?
You don't really see anything of note. In their cart, is, various, supplies and, household things. There's a couple of chairs stacked in there and, some pots and pans and stuff like that. Looks like they pretty much took whatever they could from their home and put it in this cart. But it's all mundane things. Around in the forest, you don't really see anything all that special, apart from, all the dead fiends. And there is definitely more devil ichor leaking onto the ground from all these corpses.
Does Thistle want more?
I do not need more. And Emmy already took the tail of the imp.
I think I'm personally good.
I'm gonna grab a stick and poke the imp. Poke it at the imp.
Nothing happens.
Come on, get up. Do something.
It's dead, man. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. It's dead.
Don't beat the dead horse.
That's not a horse, though. The horse is over there, alive and well.
Then don't beat the dead imp.
Look, I'll show you. You're gonna kick the imp.
As you kick it, the imp turns into ash that is blown away on the wind.
And now it's definitely dead.
Lily, Emmy, the tail is still intact, but the imp's main body has disintegrated.
Well,
So like we're just gonna leave the mere corpses here, right? We're not gonna try and like clean it up. We're just gonna leave them here. Cause like, where would they even go? I'm just gonna like,
We don't want to pollute their water.
Question for the DM: Does Blink still have the femur that it found?
If you want him to, then sure.
Yes, he will be gnawing on it the entirety of the cart ride.
Absolutely. On that note, everybody consume a food and water ration.
okie dokie.
consume the coin.
Yes. Yuria, are you eating out in the open, or are you hiding it? Hiding it from people?
Oh, I'm not hiding it.
So as the rest of you are, consuming various like dried food and all that, you notice that Yuria instead does not eat food, but instead pulls out a coin pouch and puts a odd looking gold piece on her tongue.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
Then she closes her mouth, and when she next opens it, it is gone.
Did you just eat a coin?
Yes.
Nani the fuck?
How?
The same way you eat your food.
That's some jaw strength right there.
Oh, I didn't shoot.
What?
Mike is a hell of a drug, kids.
Okay. Sure, why not? Alright.
That was really the weirdest thing you've seen today.
It's up there.
After a couple hours of travel, as it is nearing night, you will come upon the walled village of Azvor. It lies along the edge of, along the intersection of two great rivers. On one side is the main village itself, many buildings, homes, businesses, workshops, etc. line the outside. In the center, surrounding a grand statue, looks to be a marketplace where various goods are bought and sold. Then at the rear, behind two massive watchtowers, is a bridge to the main fortified position. What looks to be almost like a small castle. Olvir, the man that you all saved, along with his wife Elfid and their son Beirnir, come with you, let you ride on their cart the whole way there, or come with them, but then shortly leave after you enter the gate together, saying, you probably want to head towards the bridge there. I think there's someone that wants to talk to you.
Thank you for the ride.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh, sorry, towards the bridge.
Yeah.
You all head through the village, passing through the marketplace. It is reasonably busy for late in the evening. And as you approach the bridge and the towers, you see two familiar figures. You see Captain Asta, who is looking at you all with a grin on her face. Bit mischievous. And you see next to her is Gil.
How the fuck?
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold the fuck. How the fuck are you alive? What, we
I'm
in on it?
sorry, what?
You guys didn't find it suspicious that we were suddenly giving bursts of power and Finn wasn't in the combat?
In a much more cultured voice than you heard before when he talked to you, and almost with the sound of bells underlaid, Gil says to you all, "I deeply apologize for the ruse, but it was part of our orders that we must find a worthy group with as little interference as possible."
So it was like the whole thing was Gil fake, or did he actually die?
This is Gil talking to you.
Oh, Gil. Not Finn.
Oh no, Finn is still with you all. Gil is standing there with Asta.
How the fuck are you alive? Like, no, seriously, we saw your head get lobbed in two. How the fuck are you standing there?
You will find that I am much harder to kill than that. And Gil's body erupts in white fire as he changes. What were once commoner rags are now shining steel plate mail. A bright sword is sheathed at his hip, and massive white wings sprout from his back.
Okay.
You see a similar flash behind you as
that,
Finn changes as well.
Yeah. Bucky was just talking about. I was just about to ask. Okay, that answered my question.
"We," says Finn, "in reality are Ghislaine and Ezrafindel, angels of the goddess Eulanis. And you are worthy of being her champions."
And then Bucky would just point towards Asta. So are you like anything special? You gonna do like some magical stuff, or are you just a captain?
She raises both her hands, giving you guys this wide grin. "Nope, no tricks towards me, friends. I'm merely a mortal, just like you all."
Can I roll an insight check to make sure if that's true?
Go ahead.
1 good fail.
11.
11. As far as you can tell, she is telling the truth.
Yeah, no, Hexen is incredibly fucking, distrustful because, what the fuck is going on? Can I insight to see if that is absolute bullshit?
You can, but remember the limit of 2 people, so no one else will be able to after.
18.
Oh. Sometimes it's a hushy secret.
Uh-oh.
Check your DMs.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay.
I don't get this. I don't get the forbidden knowledge. Damn.
Right as you said check your check your DMs, the little pop-up screen, the little pop-up on my screen popped up.
I'm just good like that.
Okay, get out of my computer.
No. Curse is foiled again by RNGesus. I've been cock-blocked by RNGesus.
Oh dear.
Okay, alright.
And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight, friends.
Damn.
Congratulations on completing your first mission in the Age of Heroes, my friends.
Nice.
It was a tough fight, but you guys got through it.
I mean, was that really that tough?
One of us
If the
Yeah,
imp
one-
tried, it would have.
that con save one.
Yeah, one of us almost died.
It was 2 points from death.
Fucking Hexen
I
like,
am-
man, that was easy. Thistle dying of poison.
Having a huge stab wound in the stomach.
Still is spitting out some blood on this travel across the way.
Listen, what's wrong? What happened to you? Good gang.
It's the Hansel and Gretel tactic. So we can find the bag if we need to.
So,
It's a trail of blood. It's nothing. It's nothing major.
And no one is dumb enough to follow a trail of blood.
It was just, it was. I was just getting a piercing in my chest. That's all.
It's this new trend.
how
It's called
cool
a
can you
tunnel.
go?
All right, friends. Well, we are going to do a little bit of a raid action. Our
Still online.
our good buddy Rosaria is streaming. Still streaming Persona 2 Innocent Sin.
In the bathroom. I mean, he looks like he's at a toilet.
I'm gonna send you guys to Rosaria, our glorious head mod. Spam emotes. Send all the love. And I will see
Got it.
you all tomorrow morning for some more fishing with my summoner Tinwee. Good night.
Yay.
Good night, everybody.
Woo.